Hey everyone, this is Lady Scarlett, and I just wanted to take a few minutes out to talk about self care. So let's talk about it. What is self care? It's more than most people think that it is, so let's clear it up with a few ways that you can start. True self care is engaging in activities that support, gain, and maintain our overall wellness and well being. It's essential because without it, we can become drained and fatigued. This is about nurturing, nourishing, and loving yourself. And you should do that enough to support all the ways in which you live your life. Okay. Self care can look different for everyone, but I have highlighted some main points to focus on. So, our physical well being, this is eating healthy, including vitamins and nutrients, moving your body in the ways in which you are capable. We all have different mobility, and there's a lot of different ways that we can do that, even if we have some mobility restrictions. Consistent, healthy sleeping habits, something I struggle with, but I work on all the time. Hydrating, we need to drink enough water. Water is life, we need it. Spending time in nature, and it does include those nice bubbly baths or even hot showers. Our mental well being, learning in any way that suits you. Okay, self care books, just reading novels, or, you know, um, reading ways in which you can improve yourself is a great way to work on mental well being. Setting goals, we have to live with purpose. These are short term and long term goals. We need both. Journaling and practicing gratitude, um, playing games, and really any social activity where we're connecting with others, and limiting our screen time. And that includes for our kiddos. We should limit that because some of the screen time can make it difficult for us to fall asleep at night. So, limiting screen time is really important. Our emotional self care, we need to set clear and healthy boundaries to protect our energy, okay? Spending time by yourself to recharge, speaking to a therapist. I'm always going to talk about that because I am a therapist and I know how essential it is. Having a good detoxifying cry. I know that people will say sometimes, I've been crying and I don't know why. I'm like, cry, let it out. Sometimes I watch movies to cry because it's a healthy thing to do. Practicing self love. And this is talking kindly to yourself, not saying mean things to yourself, saying loving things. Positive affirmations. I remember when I was in high school, my mom, and even after high school, my mom would write these positive affirmations and put them on her mirror. And I loved that. I thought that was wonderful. And it's something that I've continued to do for myself. And then asking for help, not just when we need it, but, just simple things, right? Having maybe, a buddy to do things that we're struggling with. Environmental self care. So decluttering and tidying up, that helps to reduce our anxiety. Um, Traveling for a change of scenery, go take your laptop to a coffee shop and work. So change your environment, right? Exploring, just exploring something. I just go and explore my own yard sometimes and find all kinds of things that are really cool in my yard, including lots of bunnies and wildlife are in my yard. Listening to music. It is a universal language, you all. Music is really good for us. Setting a calm mood and having wind down in the evenings is also really good for us. Financial well being. And I just heard a collective, ugh, right? This is about investing in your future. Now, I don't want to come from a place of privilege, but when you get to the place where you can invest in your future, then try to do that. You can also start by setting financial goals for the month, the year. Save money when and if you can. Dealing with debt instead of avoiding it. So make some kind of plan to deal with your debt, including, talking to people who help with debt collection. Learn from financial experts. They're experts for a reason. A lot of them have a lot of education and experience surrounding financial wellness. Social self care. Form personal and professional relationships. That will help you not just in your personal life, but also in your professional life. I know that some of my professional relationships are why my business is starting to thrive. Okay. Stay connected with loved ones. Hang out with friends, even running errands with them. Having an errand buddy is awesome. Limit time with negative folks. Reach out to your support systems. And if you don't have one, find a way to create one. End toxic relationships. Okay. You can change yourself, but you can't change somebody else. And so if you're wanting to limit the toxicity in your life, start by ending toxic relationships. Building an engaged community is super important. So if you're not engaged in your community, you might find out ways that you can. Volunteering is so good for our self care. Writing letters to friends and family. It's not something that we do a lot of in this time with email and texting and all of that, but it's really good for us. Recreational self care. Take a little trip by yourself. Have a pamper day. Treat yourself, right? Watch old movies. Get creative. Spend time in nature. Playing board games. Taking an exercise class. Attend a fun community event. And then spiritual well being is the last one that I'm going to cover. And this is meditating, doing breath work is really good for our spiritual well being. Pray if that's something that you do. Put your feet in the dirt. Grounding is so good for our spiritual well being. Yoga and Tai Chi, and there's lots of modifiers for yoga and Tai Chi that even people with mobility restrictions can get something out of it. Attend your chosen place of worship. Map out your core values. It's really important for us to know what our core values are, because when we know what they are, we can stick to them, and that helps us to feel better overall. Make time for self reflection. Think about what is important to you and what your priorities are. Manifestation. You all, if you dream that you can do something, you are much more likely to achieve it. Okay. Remember, self care is not selfish, it is essential for a balanced and healthy lifestyle. And I just want to say I'm sending love and light to you all, and I hope that you have a very blessed day. Thank you.